possible. I have received a return of the writ which I issued on 27 February 2023 for the election of a member to serve for the electoral division of Aston in the state of Victoria, to fill the vacancy caused by the resignation of the Honourable Alan Edward Tudge. By endorsement on the writ, it is certified that Mary Judith Jacinta Doyle has been elected.
Mr Speaker, a new member.
Please admit her.
Do you, Mary Judith Jacinta Doyle, solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that you will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors, according to law?
I do.
And I call the Prime Minister.
Thanks, Mr Speaker. Well, last month Mary Doyle made history. And today Mary Doyle made history as the member for Aston being the first person to swear allegiance to King Charles. I do note that some in the media perhaps haven't noticed that that's what we do as members of the House of Representatives and of the Senate and as ministers, because that seemed to be controversial while I was in London, something that should not have been. Today, the member for Aston joins us in the work of building a better future. The first time that a government candidate has won a seat from the opposition in over 100 years. Yeah. Already the best member for Aston in over 30 years. Yeah. And the newest member of a government working today and every day to deliver the positive plan that Australians voted for in 2022. When I rang Mary and asked her to be the candidate in the by-election, she had, of course, already contested an election back in 2022 and achieved an outstanding result, standing for an electorate that had received 54.7% of the primary vote for the former member for Aston, Alan Tudge, and a two-party preferred vote of over 60% for the coalition. Mary achieved an outstanding result in 2022, and we were hopeful that we could maintain that result. She went much better than expectations could possibly have been planned for. And she did that because of who she is. Mary is someone who grew up in public housing, a mum and carer to 3 beautiful children, a mortgage holder who knows the pressure that's there on family budgets, a working parent who has seen the punishing cost of childcare, a cancer survivor who knows the true meaning of Medicare, a proud citizen of the outer eastern suburbs of Melbourne who cares about her community and cares about the local environment. And Mary Doyle is a person who's driven by the oldest and deepest Australian aspiration, the aspiration for a better life and a greater opportunity for the next generation. I say to the member for Aston that I am very confident that you will continue to be a strong voice for your local community. And I'm delighted that you are joining us here on Budget Day with the great privilege of serving the people of Australia that all of us have from our different perspectives. I know, as I've got to know you personally and seen you grow, particularly in that period under the pressure that comes with being a by-election candidate where the focus of the media was far greater, it's fair to say, than it was probably on Aston in the 2022 election, that I saw you grow as a person, and the Australian people, but particularly the people of Aston, saw the character that you showed. And I think for those people who were watching there on election night when you were introduced by the Deputy Prime Minister as a successful candidate, I think your humility showed, your character showed, your passionate commitment for that local community showed. And I'm certain that you will bring that diligence, that commitment, that perseverance to representing the good people of Aston in this parliament and beyond, because you are someone who has created history. That can't be taken away from you, but I look forward to the future history that you're going to create over many years as the member for Aston, and I congratulate you on behalf of the government very sincerely on being sworn in today as the member for Aston.
Questions without notice. Are there any questions?